Another story we're investigating tonight. We're hearing from a whistleblower who prompted a criminal probe into the Wyoming County SPCA. We've been following this story closely since February when authorities removed hundreds of cats from the shelter. Senior correspondent Rich Newberg has new details on the investigation tonight. Rich?
Well, Emily, the whistleblower Chris Wiehe is pointing a finger tonight at veterinarian Dr. James Robinson. But Dr. Robinson says he's not to blame for conditions at the Wyoming County shelter outside of his control. The growing number of cats living in what investigators call deplorable conditions at the Wyoming County SPCA was known to the veterinarian who treated some of the animals at his Corfu Darien clinic. State police raided the SPCA in Attica in February. One of the whistleblowers, Chris Wiehe, tells me she feels the veterinarian, Dr. James Robinson, should be held partly responsible. She says he profited from the business sent to him by the shelter, but did not actively try to put a stop to the apparent hoarding of cats there. More than 500, many of them sick.
You're going to feather your nest on the back of these poor shelter cats that are not receiving care.
Dr. Robinson declined an on-camera interview, but he said he was not an on-staff veterinarian at the Wyoming County SPCA. He told me he only treated animals that were brought to his clinic. Dr. Louis Budick is associated with Erie County's SPCA and is on the ethics committee of the Western New York Veterinary Medical Society. He says he talked with Dr. Robinson after whistleblowers exposed conditions in the Wyoming County shelter.
Dr. Robinson was making amends to help correct the situation at the time the Wyoming County SPCA started to have problems.
But was it too late?
It was probably a little bit late. There were just too many cats. There was so much disease down there.
Dr. Robinson told me he did the best he could with the money he had to work with, and that over the years he donated the equivalent of $30,000 to $50,000 worth of medical care. But Chris Wiehe said the doctor's practice benefited greatly from his relationship with the shelter.